So it's been like really, really crazy 2020. Very chaotic, really crazy start, to this year. And something that like keeps coming up, and I think I brought it over from 2019, is that there's a lot of pending stuff going on, like pending, like, so I'm having a really hard time because it pulls you in so many directions, because you constantly have to be on top of making sure, you're checking on this, and like, being on top of other people to make sure that they're pushing this through so that, you can finalize and complete these things in your life. Right. So I'm understanding that, like, I have to be creating this like constant. I mean, I have like 7 things in limbo right now, and I want these completed, and this is stuff that, like I said, I think I've brought over since 2019. So I'm trying to understand why I'm doing this to myself. What am I supposed to learn from this like, this pending stuff, why is everything so pending? Why can't this stuff be completed? I mean, this is stuff that's been going on for either several months, years even. There's things that it's just, why are things not coming to completion?
Has this been a pattern that you've noticed before, or is it specific to this time frame?
Maybe I'm just noticing it now, but definitely I've done my soul purpose with Ariella Indigo, and through doing like my name, and she has this, like, she did this like Hebrew letter, and through your name it kind of gives you like what your soul purpose is on different levels, like your soul and then your physical, and something that came up big was completion, things coming to completion. And so if this is something I'm to learn or to fulfill in this lifetime, like, I just have all this stuff pending. So what am I doing? Why is this stuff just not coming to completion, I guess, if you can get anything from that.
Okay. Yeah. So what can you share with Epiphany about all of these things that are going on and just not getting to completion? What is that about? Yeah, so it feels like it's avoidance of making a choice, because if you've got 6 things pending and they're bothering you, it's like clutter, it's energetic clutter, right? That's blocking you from moving forward. So it's about, all right, discipline. Let's stop. Let's make a list of the things you need to do and prioritize. What do you need to get done first? Just do it, knock it off the list and get past it, because it's like a boat anchor that's holding you back. And just on the other side of all of those things, there's the horizon that's waiting for you to go and explore. There's new energy out there and excitement. So don't let that hold you back. And maybe it's also about examining each of those things and deciding whether you even have to complete them. So it's giving yourself permission to say, okay, I started this, but it doesn't serve me anymore, so I'm going to throw it overboard. I don't want it anymore. So it's about you stepping again into this new paradigm that we're all stepping into, and a different way of being. So letting go of things like that energetic clutter, if it no longer serves you, you don't have to do it, get rid of it. And the things that you do want to do that do serve you and others, then okay, make it a priority and get it done. But this is your opportunity to develop more clarity, because you need that to step into the next phase. So it's like, it's like training wheels on a bicycle. That's what I'm feeling. So you're in this stage, you're still got the training wheels, but you're ready to get rid of them. You just need the trust in yourself that you don't need training wheels anymore. You've really got this. And I'm feeling like this. Mm-hmm. You just wanted somebody else to tell you so that you could get that validation. So again, it's lack of trust in what you know. This is calling you forward to trust in yourself and your inner knowing, to connect more deeply with your soul. Trust that vision and follow it. Don't be distracted by all that stuff. So either finish it or let it go.
Okay. Well, the interesting thing is this is not in my control. Like, these things that are if I'm waiting on other people, mm-hmm. It's not, well, I guess maybe, I don't know. I don't feel like I have this control. Like, it's not something that, like, I can say, I'm not really into that book anymore. It's okay if I don't finish it. This is like, I'm waiting on this person to, like, get this done, you know, so then I don't have to, and I did make a list. I did do that to help so I don't have to constantly be thinking about all these things. But it's like I constantly have to be checking up on these people who are like dragging their feet and not getting these things done. So then I can be like, oh, okay, finally that came through. Finally that's done. Finally that's, so if it's not me that's technically in control of it, is it just something that I'm like, all right, I'm just going to deal with it. Like, if I don't get that, I don't get that. Is that?
Yeah. Well, see, you're attracting those kind of people to you because of that energy, that stuck energy.
Okay.
So as you start releasing those things, the energy is going to flow. You're going to attract fewer of those kind of people, or you're just going to know who they are and not engage with them. The ones you still are engaged with, can you get somebody else to do it? Do you have to wait on them? So you're choosing to wait on them.
Okay.
Make a different choice.
Okay.
Even though in the moment you may think, I can't, it's not in my control. Yes, you can. There's always another choice. Okay. That's the real challenge for so many of us, is that we get stuck in that little box and we say, but I don't see any other choices. Well, the first choice is get out of the box.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll see more choices.
Okay.
So it's looking for things that you haven't considered before and allowing your intuition to guide you. Because when you're in all of that stuck energy, you're wearing blinders, the walls are up, you're not seeing.
Okay. Okay.
It's like, not long ago, I was talking to this lady, and it's like, I see this huge beige wall, which is really odd. And it's a massive beige wall, and it's blocking her. She can't go anywhere. Well, it turns out she's got this big beige wall in her house that's blocking her because she hates it and feels unable to change it. And it's like, wow. Don't need any metaphors for that one, do you? How much more clear can that be? Mm-hmm. And sometimes it is. These things are your beige wall and they're stopping you.
Okay.
But it's a false image. It's not true. You're only allowing it to be true. Mm-hmm. So walk around it.
Okay.
Does that help?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to have to like think about it a little bit more, just because it's the like these things where it's like somebody owes you money, so then do you just like let that go, you know? That's kind of a hard one. You know, so it's kind of like in those types of situations where you're like, do I keep pursuing this? Is it really worth the like $200, you know, or is it worth the 200, you know? It's like making that choice, I guess, is, you know, as a reference. And then something that's very similar about the pending stuff and then the holding on to it or not is, I've talked to you about this before, is I have this trademark that I've been waiting on, and just more things have come up on it. And I'm just kind of wondering, do I stop pursuing this? Do I stop, like we had a discussion before about it being highly likely that I get it in March. And so the interesting thing is that there was 2 different classes. So the one class I actually will get, but the second class is what's still so pending. And I mean, it can be pending for like, it's been pending for 2 years. And so when I asked that question, I should have been more specific on which class, right? Because it is highly likely I get it. And you're right, I did get it, and not the class I really wanted it. So do I keep pursuing it?
Okay, so is it wise for Epiphany to keep pursuing this trademark?
In class 25.
In class 25. Is it wise to keep pursuing it? Yeah, it's something important that you want, that you have a vision. It's a part of the plan you have. So definitely keep pursuing it, but don't allow it to take you off course of everything else. You're doing it along with other things, but don't let it become the primary focus, because that grinds you to a halt. So as you start clearing away all of these energy blocks that, you know, all these people that are blocking you, one by one, figure out how you can disentangle or wrap it up in some way. That will free up more of your energy to allow that trademark thing to go through, because it's all that stuck energy that's causing more stuck energy. It perpetuates, right? So just start clearing it away bit by bit, like spring cleaning. So this is going to be your spring cleaning.
Okay. And it's springtime.
Yeah.
Today's the spring equinox. Yeah. And it's also Eric's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate everything that you say. And I will definitely be re-listening to this and start to try to like implement and really look at like where I can start. Like you said, intertwining myself with these like energetic, like poles that I need to cut loose and break free so I can move forward.
Yes. One by one.
Yeah.
Let them go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're
Perfect.
welcome.